process that I use. Obviously, starting with assessing the client's objectives. What are they trying to achieve? What's the goal of the social media effort? What are the important outcomes that they want to create for themselves? Then we're going to structure and define that. So what are the specific sites that make sense for them? How much time do they have available in a week? And how do we package that in terms of social media homework? What are the specific tools that they're going to use? Then we have to set up some kind of a system for curating content. Now that might be as simple as a series of Google Alerts. It might be a pen and paper system, a file folder with some, printing things that they find on the internet or in other sources and keeping up on that. It could also be a more sophisticated tool, as I'll have some examples here for you momentarily. There are lots of ways to curate content, but the key is you have to have some kind of a process for doing that, just as we have to have a process for doing that in our own social media marketing efforts. And then once content has been curated, it needs to be created. It has to be crafted. We have to take what we found on the internet and break it into pieces that we can use in our social media marketing. So it's certainly not about plagiarizing. We don't want to do that. But we do want to take this content that we're finding and turn it into a dialogue. And then lastly, we're engaging. The whole point of this is to engage the market. It's not just to put stuff out there, although it is important about being found, but it's ultimately about creating conversations. So, posting some content on somebody else's blog or posting content on LinkedIn or some other different social media sites, and then following up with what we've posted so we can continue the conversation with the others who are posting as well. And then refining the campaign, seeing if it's working, and going on from there. It doesn't have to be an extensive tracking and monitoring process, but a little bit of that is good, certainly.